We're going to be talking about SanDisk, a flash memory maker who came out yesterday with a warning, and here to talk about it is Shara Tibken. How you doing, Shara?
Hey, good.
So, just to help people understand what this company is and what it does, they make flash memory chips that are used in smartphones, tablets, PCs, and these are the devices that help to store things when you need it on a quick basis.
Yeah.
Yesterday they came out and they lowered their estimates. It seems like smartphones and tablets are pretty popular. What's the disconnect here?
Yeah, I mean the issue is, Apple's kind of the primary consumer of flash at this point, and they aren't really a customer of SanDisk. I mean I think SanDisk supplies to some of the old iPods, but they haven't predominantly been in the more popular gadgets that are coming out. Apple typically gets its flash from Samsung, so SanDisk isn't really getting the Apple boost. So its main handset customers are struggling. Like the HTCs of the world, RIM. Clearly not necessarily saying that they have a close relationship with SanDisk, but don't want to say that. But some of these other handset makers that are not doing as well, it's starting to show in their suppliers' results.
So is there a real differentiation in product, or is this really just related to Apple, or is there something that SanDisk is having problems with?
I mean, I don't think it's necessarily related to SanDisk specifically or Apple. The memory market is having some problems right now. It's a very commoditized industry. DRAM used in PCs has struggled for a long time. We're seeing bankruptcies in that area. Flash has been doing better because of these mobile devices coming up, but we've been
that
seeing
just load up on the flash.
Yeah, they just load up on the flash. But we're seeing like the Amazon Kindle Fire doesn't use much flash. It only has 8 gigabytes.
Because it uses the cloud instead, and that's how it stores stuff.
But these, not all of these handset makers are doing that well right now. And then there's also, SanDisk is expanding in the business of supplying solid state drives for PCs and data centers. It's a pretty new business for them, but that market also appeared to have a little bit of weakness in the most recent quarter. One of SanDisk's rivals reported last month, and they said that with the hard disk drive problems in Thailand, people were hoping to build systems like Ultrabooks that just use solid state drives, but then they found that customers weren't buying those, so they ended up having a lot of inventory. So there's just, people aren't buying those yet, they don't need it.
And all this is leading to weakness in prices for flash memory and in demand for flash memory.
Yep.
Did SanDisk offer any guidance as to when that might turn around?
No, they didn't. In their previous quarter, they had said the second half should be better, that these sort of things should recover. Micron has made similar comments, so it kind of looks like that's what people are expecting. SanDisk hasn't changed year guidance or given any indication for that. They didn't really give any details in their press release, just said demand and pricing are weak, so this is all kind of based on what other people have said, but we don't know for sure what's going on right now until they tell us.